Hi guys, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your August 2015 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, we're going to try something a little different. A viewer reached out and asked if I would start incorporating a color card with the monthlies as well, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a try. Why not? All right, so the deck that I think I'm going to use for this month will be the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And then, of course, we will be pulling color cards from the Secret Language of Color Oracle card deck by Anna Segal. And if you would like a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. Please pay attention to the wait time as it will be fluctuating. And also please follow the instructions. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. So let's get to it. Hi Aries, let's see what's going on for you for August 2015. I want to keep shuffling. I've got some repeat cards coming up. Just to test that a little bit, let's just keep going. Keep working it out here. All right. Self-forgiveness, rest. You've had a tumultuous time, I think. A new dawn. This, whatever's happened, it's like breaking you open. And then we have father healing as well. Okay. This, I'm going to tell you right now, the father healing feels like healing the overbearing part of you. Healing the divine masculine. So we'll read the card when we get to it. It has its kind of like blatant message, but there's something you're feeling guilty about. Maybe you're feeling guilty that you controlled somebody too much, or yeah, you just kind of came at somebody too forcefully, and maybe you hurt their feelings, or maybe you think you hurt their feelings. Whatever it is, you're feeling a lot of guilt around it, and it's saying go back in and heal that divine masculine. Give a rest to the situation and to the swirling thoughts around it, and you'll find that a new dawn is about to happen. It's not really happening just yet, but you'll see the first sign of that, I think, this month. Okay, so let's start with that self-forgiveness card. It says, let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. It does not serve you or even the other person if you keep dwelling on what you did wrong and how it should have been different. Okay, really work on releasing this month. And I'm going to go right into this next card because they're kind of connected. And the next card is rest. It says you've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. I'm going to add on to this. You have been through a lot, and it's time to just relax and don't keep swirling situations in your mind. Some of you are doing this. Okay. And it's all, you know, something that you can't undo. And there's a message here. It says, give that a rest, because everything that was said and done, it felt right in the moment. It was right to that situation. And you don't know, maybe, you know, you were helping them on their life's path by bringing out certain points. I feel this sometimes too. Like sometimes, you know, I try to be real patient with people I love, and then all of a sudden I'll snap at them. Right? And I will feel so guilty, and I'll just carry it around like, oh gosh, I was so mean to them. They mean well. But the fact of the matter is like that person wasn't being aware. You know what I mean? You probably were as patient as you could be, and something needed to be said and you said it, or some action needed to be taken and you did it. So yes, we want to be loving and compassionate, and of course you want to flow loving energy towards that person, and if you need to make amends, by all means go ahead and do it. But there is some element of some things just needed to be said, or some things just needed to be done. All right, so don't beat yourself up about it. All right, the next card we have is a new dawn. It says the worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. For some of you, you have already experienced some of the worst things that could possibly happen. Do you know what I mean? And for some of you, I know somebody who I love very much who has been through quite a bit in the past month. So, yeah. So, you know, but now it's behind you. It's happened. It's done. You're moving forward. The sun is going to rise. And everything will be cleansed. And everybody will be where they need to be, and everything will be as it needs to be in its own perfect timing. All right? So really, guys, don't sit in the heaviness Don't sit in the heaviness. So here we go with that father healing. We kind of already talked about this with the message about the guilt and feeling like you were too overbearing with somebody. It says your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Some of you may have felt maybe that maybe your father wasn't around, or your father, you know, wasn't the strong figure. And so you grew up thinking you had to be the strong figure. And now you're not only exhausted and needing a little bit of rest, but you know, you're feeling the guilt around that too, and kind of going, whoa, I'm being too rough with people, or I'm being too this, I'm being too that. Heal that aspect of you. Heal that divine masculine, that driving, or whatever kind of attributes you would sort of assign to the divine masculine. Heal that part of you, all right? Let's see if there's anything else going on here. It's kind of a heavy message. I get it. But we still have the color card, don't forget. But I just want to see if there's anything here. Just chill out, okay? And don't push too much. That's about all I can give you. But so let's see what the color card is. It's about getting strength. Okay, so it's bronze. Strengthen your body. The number is 14. So you've already pushed yourself to the limit. You can't go any further than you have. Again, as for some of you, you've experienced a pain so deep that you won't ever have to experience that again. So now it's time to recover from that, again, where that rest and that self-forgiveness comes in. And yeah, tap back into your strength, fortify your body. Just take it easy for August. That's what I would say. Just really take it easy. Be very mindful about the kinds of things that you're putting into your body, the stress that you would be putting on your body. Because that's what a lot of you are doing. You're transmuting stressful situations. So give your self space to do that. All right? So I hope that made some sense. I kind of wish it was all sunshine and rainbows, but not all the time. Sometimes, and I feel like this isn't even like a heavy reading per se. I mean, it's more just acknowledging what you've been through. Okay? And the angels see it, and they love you. And for those of you who are going through really big things, or coming out of that, it doesn't mean that something bad's going to happen. I need to make that very clear. I'm saying you've already experienced it. This is the energy that you're coming into August with. So, yeah, I'm just listening. You would already know what this is by the time you see this. Okay? So it could just be like the heaviness of being too forceful in your career, and you realize, oh, I went down the wrong path, or I want to make a different turn, or I want to make a change, or whatever. It doesn't need to be horrible. It's just, you know, having to balance things out a little bit. Make sense? All right. So have a good month, guys. I love you so much. Take care.